The Disney Store, home to the 143 Disney Cars diecast line, a series of pretty well detailed cars that are much, much larger than the Mattel 155 counterparts, as you can see here, and they've produced a lot of interesting stuff over the years, many of which I would say has kind of fallen into obscurity because the Disney Store nowadays, they don't really make anything that Mattel hasn't already done. Prior to, I'd say like prior to 2018, the Disney Store was making tons of really cool releases and unique designs for stuff that Mattel's never thought of, and it made a lot of the Disney Store cars really appealing to people who just collected the 155 stuff because here were all these cool designs that you couldn't get in the 155 line. So some people picked up some Disney Store cars here and there, including myself. However, late 2018 happened and they switched to pullbacks, as in cars that have like pullback features, like you could like rev them up and they'd like go flying, basically. Not literally flying, but you get the idea. And they kind of rebooted their line as a result, and haven't really made too many interesting releases since then that Mattel hasn't already. I think they've done. Let's see, what have they done that Mattel hasn't? It's pretty much all just been XRS stuff. Like they've done an XRS Mud Racing Darren Leadfoot, which Mattel never did. Metallic Mud Racing and Rocket Racing McQueen, which is like, okay, those are kind of cool. The most exciting, in my opinion, is the Drag Racing Sheldon Shifter and Brian Spark that they just did several months ago. I really want to get that set and review it, but today we are focusing on the Disney Store releases of old, as in the ones before the great switch to pullbacks, or I should say the not so great era. But yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trunk Fresh Green 34. That was quite the long intro, but I am starting a new monthly series where I take a look at Disney Store cars because there are so many awesome Disney Store car designs that just don't get any attention. So many people, especially after the switch to pullbacks, people just stopped caring about the Disney Store and no one really talks about it. And it has such an interesting past filled with like tons of wild out there designs that I wish were made in 155 scale. But yeah, today we are starting off with a Lightning McQueen because of course we have to start with a Lightning McQueen. It just makes sense. And more specifically, this McQueen doesn't really have a name. However, while the Disney Store didn't give it a name, that Pixar did give it a name. There is a pack. This isn't a Disney Store like unique design, but I think they were the first ones to make it. And in any case, this Disney Parks, I believe, made like a gift set where you could get this McQueen in a smaller scale. It wasn't 155. I think it was closer to, I don't, it was close to 155, but I think it was a little bit either bigger or smaller. I don't remember. But the point is, the important part, they refer to it as customized Lightning McQueen. I've been referring to it as Pinstripe McQueen. However, if I can verify the official name as customized Lightning McQueen, I'm pretty sure it is, but we will see. I'm just going to call it Pinstripe McQueen. The correct title will be in the title of the video. So, we've wasted so much time, let's get right into it. First of all, he's got a nice, deep, metallic red paint job. It looks gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Oh, and by the way, this was released from the Disney Store, I think in like 2007, 2008. It's old. Like, this is one of the older Disney Store releases we'll be looking at, but just thought I'd mention that. The expression. Now, this is going to be kind of a recurring thing that we talk about with Disney Store cars. The expressions range from okay to what were they thinking. This one, I would probably put in close to the what were they thinking category. He has this weird look, like, it's not even like a half smile. It's just a line carved onto his, like, front. Like, that looks terrible. I'm sorry. However, the incredibly intricate design on the hood here absolutely makes up for it. I love how they combined white and black, and it looks like a mirrored symmetrical image. So you've got the black that starts here, goes down there, and then the white, which meets up in the center, and then you have the same thing happening on the other side, just going in a different direction. I love that. Now he does have white wall rims, and I think it works perfectly. I think it would have been weird if they used like the racing rims for this. Um, I love the style of the bolt design. So it is done in various white outlines, and then they kind of drew in a black line as well. And it fades up all the way over here, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, they even put like black lines over the lightning bolt stickers. So that's really cool. And his roof. Now, this is a bit chipped. I did get this used from somebody several years ago. I did not buy this myself. But yeah, they gave it to me for free. It was used. And I said yes because I like Disney Store stuff. And I think this McQueen looks awesome. So yeah, it is a bit chipped. But the important thing to note is that he's got like white line that goes up there. And there as well. And he has a design back here. I don't know what this design is supposed to be. It doesn't really look like anything. It just looks like a very intricate design of white and black lines, but it looks cool. So I guess that's kind of the most important thing. Of course, he's got his red window bars there, and yeah, this side is pretty much the same. And here's the base. Here's what a Disney Store base looks like. I don't think I've really looked at Disney Store bases too much, but it looks like how you'd expect it to. We've got the tailpipes there. This looks to be some kind of code. I don't know if that's the Disney Store like date stamp or something. And then of course it just says Disney Pixar. So yes, like I said at the start of the video, these are bigger than the 155s. Here is, again, I can show McQueen again. In comparison, like it's quite the size difference. So you can't really display anything from them, from the Disney Store, with Mattel stuff. But they still look awesome regardless. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't have any more notes of things that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, the Disney Store sells cars still. Now, they don't have many physical locations left in North America. I think they closed all of them. I know mine, the one that was close to me, closed last fall, I believe. I went to the spot where it was, and it's being turned into like a sports store, and I was like, oh, that's kind of sad. But yeah, their website, which I think is just shopdisney.com, does still sell some car stuff, but it's just pullbacks, and it's just stuff that Mattel's already done, with the exception, of course, of that drag racing set that I was talking about. So I think that's probably the most appealing thing on there. Unless they do on-the-road releases. As of the time I'm recording this, there hasn't been any Disney Store on-the-road releases reported of happening, which is weird, because they did a huge blowout for Cars 3 and Cars 2, so I don't know why they wouldn't do Cars on the Road. But in any case, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, this will be a monthly series for the next little while. I'm going to be reviewing a ton of different Disney Store items. It's going to be super fun, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it as much as I am. I really want to shine a light on a lot of these forgotten releases. I feel like most people don't even know that several of these came out. So, with that out of the way, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this Disney Store McQueen, Pinstripe, or Customized McQueen. Again, I will put whatever the correct answer is in the title of the video, but thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.